Hi guys, welcome to my channel, Lighting Your Sunshine, where we like to shine a light within and empower ourselves. So, no insights yet, let's just see what we need to hear. We got financial discipline. I almost wanted to pull it in the reverse, but it's like my fingers did like a ninja move. So I feel like you've avoided a financial crisis, or your intuition has helped you overstep something that you foresaw coming. That's what they're saying. It's like it should have caused you lack, it should have caused you to take a setback, but because you followed your heart with all this pink compassion and heart green chakra energy, your intuition was like, step over this little anthill. Something told you, okay, so this is moderation. Something was like, hey, you know what? If you don't speed things up, this anthill is actually going to become a mountain. So we really want you to step on the gas. We want you to increase that creativity and pedal to the metal. And whatever it is, it really did help you avoid financial burden. 14 to the 5 would have been change and chaos, but because you switched up your momentum, you were able to offset whatever was coming. Let's see what else. Oh, look, it's because you took leadership. And that's what I think, that's what they're telling me, is if you had stopped and listened to someone else, if you had stopped and used your brain to listen to someone else, your heart wouldn't have been able to guide you to where it was. So for you to stop the thought process, they say as well, because I don't know, I see you going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Should I, shouldn't I, shouldn't I? Because you took the brain out of the equation and you only used the heart, you really did escape. You I'm seeing now someone take a bike or a skateboard, and skyrocket over it. By you going against authority kind of took you into your leadership, and it really was the best thing for you, they say. So, we just pulled this in the last reading, the hidden worlds. Changing consciousness, awareness, and extrasensory perception. So that's you stopping the brain and going into the heart and saying, wait a minute, this does not feel right. No, they're not saying that. I wanted to be like, maybe you had clairvoyance and you saw the way that it was going to go, but they said, no, you didn't even know that this was happening. Just something within you told you to switch gears, kick it up. And by following that blindly, that faith that you had really did save your butt. Now we have fairy energy with growth and expansion. So this is still kind of tied to yesterday's reading, because we have the hidden worlds, which was somewhat about skepticism. And in that, they became a believer. So maybe you didn't believe in the power of your heart and you thought, I have to think logically. But because you followed your heart, that's really what changed that consciousness. That's what raised you up to the next stage, they say. So now we have the resurrection, and it says, come back, rebirth, and renewal. If you had followed, that's what I'm hearing, is if you had followed the previous way, the intellectual way, the way that others were telling you to, before you stepped up into the leadership role, if you had followed that, it would have caused stagnation. It would have petered out, they say, and you would have stayed stuck. But you didn't do that. You outgrew it. You had this resurrection energy, stepped into the financial discipline, and you kicked up that moderation. You were like, no, I got to get over this challenge. And because of that, it showed that you had financial discipline. Once you have financial discipline, that's when the fairies, right? You've created that consciousness and you have the discipline. with those two things balanced out, now they want to come and work with you, right? They're like, hey, take up all this extra energy, because that's what fairies are. The elemental realm, they're nature. They work with nature. So they're the ones that are going to help you bring the blessings to you. They're the ones that actually help you create money. Money is just a physical thing. So by you raising your consciousness, which was way more important than whatever they wanted you to do or the actual money itself, now you are soaking up. See, this is them. This is now you in your new consciousness, soaking it up. And they're giving it to you. That's the fairies. They're like magical blessings from the earth. So hidden worlds, changing consciousness and awareness. So now, whenever faced with a decision, they say, we really hope that you will go to your heart and trust those intuitive feelings over someone else's words. When you're in this space, you can ask them, is this in the highest good for me? And you'll hear clearer. You'll be able to create the paths that you want to create, because you did the damn thing. That's all I'm hearing, is you did the damn thing. You are the comeback kid. What does that even mean, comeback, resurrection? Oh, they're telling me that this time you got yourself out of the cycle, but you've been in this cycle with this person telling you what to do for so long, that over and over and over. And so for you to finally listen to your heart and do that resurrection, I feel like you were supposed to get this blessing before, and it kept it stalled. But now that you're in the leadership, now that you're in the heart, Spirit's saying it's almost like double fold gonna kind of come. Whereas the other bumps stopped you because you overflew this one, and that one was the mountain. So now you get the other bumps, right? You should have got a little bit from those, but you didn't, because you didn't quite learn that. So now a little bit of that energy plus the acceleration of the new bump energy coming to you. So that's where that financial discipline is now going to become abundant. And you're not going to have to worry about, can I pay my bills? Can I make this? You don't have to worry about the moderation, because you're in leadership. Forgiveness, where'd this one come from? Oh, it was just on the top of the deck. But I feel like forgiveness does have to go with this resurrection for yourself, they say, and for that other person who just kept taking you. I keep hearing you through the rakes, raking you through all this silly stuff, they say. But it really helped you step into your power and wake up, be the leader. And so now you're getting all these blessings. So soak it up, enjoy, because they're saying you're the comeback kid. Resurrection, the comeback kid. I don't know what you're coming back from though, but that's what they say, is those speed bumps. You never actually started, they say. You didn't really leave the finish line. It's like those bumps kept you there. So it's like you're not even coming from somewhere. Now you're starting. So it's not even like you're the comeback kid. This is your first start, they say. And that's exciting. So we'll leave it there. Have a good day, and we'll see you next time. Bye, guys.